BC? Kieran here. So I just filmed the video with my online buys, I guess, from that I shipped to Michigan. I have this box of records that I received in May. That is probably the craziest box of records I've ever opened. I say probably because there's one other box that was pretty insane. What was particularly crazy about this one is it was a stack of records that I purchased through a VC member, a friend, not from him, but through him. And he threw in some surprises in there, which just absolutely blew me away. Some grails, something that some long time want list. So yeah, I was actually just could not believe it. So I will share the stack. I will just show you what was in the box. Can only imagine how I felt opening a box of records like this. It's not a huge amount of records, but it's just simply incredible. This was, yeah, couldn't be more excited, more grateful. This is just, to be able, these are some of the records I just never thought I would have. So yeah, there's, okay, first of all, he's coming. Roy Ayers Ubiquity. Wanted this for, I don't know, probably 10 years, almost 10 years. Have never come across a copy. So really, really happy to get this, really nice copy. Same thing, this one I bought it, one of those cheap reissues. Is one of those records. There's not many, but not many left. Definitely have a few, but there's some I'll never get of those cheap reissues that I bought because they're just like crazy rare records. But this was one that was somewhat attainable, but had never come across a copy. I hesitated on an Instagram auction once, and I know who bought it. But this is Harlem River Drive, Eddie Palmieri on roulette. This, out of this batch and of any record recently, before I went away, when I got this, this didn't leave the turntable. People would come over, this was just playing. I just kept flipping it. Love this record. Harlem River Drive, just that New York sound. This is amazing. This is another one that never thought I mean, I still haven't come across it, but I was pretty sure I was never going to find one in the wild or be able to afford it or want to spend the money on it if I did. Can't believe I have this. This is Oneness of Juju. This is Space Jungle Love, I believe. It doesn't even say the title on here. Hope I'm remembering that right. Space Jungle Love. So Plunky and the Gang on Blackfire Records out of Virginia, I believe it is, somewhere in that area. So I love their African Rhythms record, and this one is great too. My second Catalyst record, I just picked up my first recently. Catalyst, well, I guess I got this one first technically. I bought the other one first, but had this one in my possession first. Catalyst Perception on Muse, 2 out of the 4. East of the River Nile, Augustus Pablo. Slowly building out that reggae collection. My first record from this group. I would like them all, but it's the first one I've had a chance to purchase. This is Introducing the Whatnots on Stang Records. Just beautiful, beautiful soul music. If you're not familiar and you love soul music, I urge you to go check out the Whatnots. This is not one that was like, I had seen the cover, wasn't too familiar with it, but happy to grab it. Lamont Johnson, A Mystical Musical Allegory. Got some writing on the cover here, but name of the album is 9. This next two are the blow your head off grails for me. Saturday Night Special. Lyman Wooder Organization. I once had a chance to buy this from a VC member and didn't. And this made this right. It's not a perfect copy, but I am absolutely thrilled and like over the moon happy to own a copy of this on Strata Records. So if you don't know this, I'm assuming you do, but if you don't, go check it out. Incredible record. Can't believe I'm holding one of these in my hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another long time want. I've wanted this record for so long. When I discovered this digitally, somehow it, made its way into my digital realm many years ago. Before I was even streaming music, I was just in the downloading world, and I loved it. It's so good. The Eliminators, Loving Explosion. It's one of my favorite funk records. If you don't know this, go listen to it. Go check it out. It's so good. And this one was thrown in, and I'm not familiar with it. From what I understand, you didn't love it. And from what I think someone else told me, that it's not well recorded. It's a tough listen. I haven't spun it yet, actually, but I will. I definitely will. Michael Urbanek. This is Iltar. Not even really sure. Iltar on Tiwa Records. I'm assuming this is going to be a free jazz tough listen, but I'm looking forward when I'm in the right headspace to put this on. It's a cool cover. Actually, I didn't even know this record existed, and I'm pretty sure I came across a copy somewhere, maybe in Boston. Anyway, this was a wild box of records to receive and to open. To have the opportunity to buy some of these, just unreal, and to get some of them as VCLT, unreal, unreal, super. Like, as you know, if you've been watching my recent videos, I have way too many records. I already had too many records, so I'm gonna, the next rest of the year is pretty much gonna be cleaning these up, listening to them, just enjoying what I have here, because this is a hefty haul. But I'm looking forward to, I've already been enjoying listening to them, but now I've shown them, I can, I'll post them as I listen to them when I have time. I often don't, but now I can clean them up, bring them downstairs where I often listen to records too, and not be worried that I'm not going to show them to you, because I do enjoy, kind of showing them in groups as I get them. Kind of makes sense to me. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back when I'm back. Peace.